So chat, when we first started playing Coral Island, I asked you all to '07 in the chat um if you planned on playing Coral Island. Has anyone since picked up the game? Oh, I forgot that we were no shoe lads. No shoe lads because we couldn't afford shoes. Mine is a pale violet because I feel that's the sleepy color and I'm very sleepy. Just woke up a little bit ago. I hope it's a the good cozy kind of sleepy and not too fatigued for today. Um as I know how that can be. But violet's a very pretty color. I'm here for it. Thank you for the pronoun party, Aries. My pronouns are they, them. If you feel comfortable and willing to share your pronouns in the chat, please feel free to do so. It's just a great way for us to communicate with one another if our pronouns change, whether that's over time or daily, and to respect one another and our identities. And the lovely human that we are raising funds for today, Mick, uses Zer pronouns and they, them pronouns. So, just a reminder that you also be very respectful of Mick today if you are referencing them or the event. I would appreciate it, and I'm sure that Z would too. Thank you, friends. Just woke up again. My color would be bluish gray. I don't have much spoons today, to be honest. I prefer if people call me Ori or Mo. I'm also testing out they, he pronouns. Ooh, congratulations, friend. Heck yes, let's go. Let me try to remember that. It's Ori or Mo. Okay. Wait, are you Mo in the Discord? Or do we have another Mo? Sometimes I get confused when people have multiple different usernames. It's like school bus or caution yellow side. Missed my alarm and woke up to work chaos. Good news is it's going to make me look very good professional, but is making a little bit of an unexpected chaos coordinator role. Oh, Puppo. Good luck. Good luck. Sending you all the luck, friend. Thank you for making time to be here, even on a chaotic day like today. That means a lot to me. You are okay. No, you're totally fine. You're totally fine. I just I feel like other people are better at like kind of putting the pieces together based off of like profile pictures or things like that, but my memory's pretty bad, so I can get easily confused, which is no one's fault, but I just appreciate folks, understanding that if I don't remember every time, that it's not that because I don't care or I don't try to remember. It's just because my brain is a little stinky, especially with short-term memory things, which can be really hard as a streamer because there is a lot to remember. My color would be light green because that's the color of my turtle Squishable. Cute. Did you change your color too, Prim? I like either way, even if you didn't, I really like the color you are. Also, people don't really use my correct pronouns in person, so I feel super valid and loved when people use both sets of pronouns that I actually use. Heck yes. Heck yes, we got you on that she, they, Aaron. Who use both. I actually don't wind up using folks' pronouns much on stream, not because I avoid them or anything like that, but just because I'm almost never referencing you all to other people unless you're like actively streaming with me or something, but I appreciate it in case you all wind up talking to each other or referencing one another. Alright, what are we doing? I just randomly got in game and just started doing farm clearing tasks, but... Alright, so I need to craft a furnace. What does a furnace require? A furnace is stone and bronze ore. Do I have any bronze ore? I do, actually. And I have a lot of stone. A ton of stone. Butterfly Swift, thank you for the quiet hello. Kylite, hello, welcome in. Hello. Thank you all for being understanding about the memory thing. I did change it because of Momo, because you're color changing party. Let's go. I want to play so bad. Lala, do you have the Xbox? No, not the Xbox. Sorry, the Game Pass at all? Because they have it on the Game Pass, and I know you can usually get the Game Pass for like about $1 for your first month. So that could be like a easier way to pay for it if you wanted. It's very fun. It's calming down, just if not in the morning, I wanted to be late. And yes, had to be here for the mutual aid. I appreciate all of you. Also, Crispy, I missed your donation, friend. We gotta do another. We gotta do another little tattoo. I gotta get you a little tattoo, Crispy. Sorry. I actually saw it, but I forgot. My brain was going a mile a minute. Um, I cooked my eggs for dinner a bit fancier. Now the apartment smells like sesame oil. Ooh, that sounds delish. I want some fancy eggies. Thank you for the exclamation point donate friends. Crispy for you. I have a little smiley with a heart. Little cute, little smiley with a heart kind of vibe. Mixed fridge gold did get to 100% actually just before we started stream. Um but I decided anyways that we would go live and give them a buffer because usually when people are asking for mutual aid, they tend to not ask for they ask for like only the bare minimum essential amount, and I think that wonderful people like Mick deserve to feel a lot of comfort and be able to buy themselves fun things and be able to do things like fill the fridge with good food that they might not be able to afford, um, or literally anything they might want or need. So I figured we'd go live and raise funds anyways and really give them that comfortable buffer. Because I know when I've asked for mutual aid in the past, I feel like I could only ask for the bare minimum amount I would need. And a lot of times with how expensive things are nowadays, it wasn't even enough. And so I wanna give them that space. Let me get this on here. Wee woo. Oh, that one's cute. Look at the little heart smile. It turned out really good. For you, Crispy, thank you so much for that donation. I appreciate it. Lex, welcome in. Thank you for the quiet hello. All right. Yes, super happy to hear that they met their goal. Absolutely. Oh, sorry. Here we go. It's even harder than usual not to type with typos because I cracked a cold one with my homie. B is my homie, but they live over the sea, kind of sad, but still cracked a cold one. Ripper had their dumb beach juice for today. Fair enough. All right, let's go to. Oh wait, we were looking at the crafting the furnace. We need 20 more bronze ore. So let's actually... Okay, my brain's all over the place. We need to go turn these coffers in and probably try to get to the cave for a little bit to see if we can get more bronze ore. Is, I think, potentially the move here. But first I need to remember to empty my pockets. And then we'll make the trek over. Yes, let's give them all the mutual aid they deserve. Exactly. Appliance stuff is rough. There's install stuff and warranties. Yes, exactly. My parents just had to replace our fridge and there's money needed for the installation and the moving process. If you use movers, you should tip them, so extra is a must. Exactly. I knew you all would understand exactly where I was coming from. I know sometimes the motivation of seeing like getting the goal to 100% really motivates people, and I was like, but we're gonna see how far past 100% we can actually do and properly uplift them. Obviously, always, but especially considering that it is above and beyond, don't put yourself out. Only gift what you are truly able to offer and still be comfortable, but nonetheless. Ripper, thank you for the hydrate, friend. I had to replace mine before I moved, and it was a nightmare. We're dealing with this since June. But is there a lot of gameplay? Yeah, Kylight, there is a ton of gameplay, even in early access. I actually got a ton of gameplay even out of alpha beforehand. So donating, yes! Exclamation point donate, Maddie, and then it's just their Ko-fi. Okay, so let's try to go over to the area where we can oh, I always go down here. Dang it. And if you donate, just let me know how much you donated so I can go ahead and either redeem a Bean Boozle for you or a face tattoo. Sometimes it pops up for me, but sometimes it doesn't, so. Yes, I recommend. It's beautiful, beautiful world design. Tons of gameplay options. There's going into the caves and mining. There's farming. There's designing your house and your character. There's romancing all the characters and learning of their stories. There's over 40 characters in this game of NPCs, as well as fishing and diving. You can dive below the surface and work on helping clean up the underwater. Like, there's literally so much to do. It's really, really great. And look at all these cute animals. Look at the cows and the horsey and the little goat and llamas and piggies, and they play in the mud. It makes me so happy. I also saw today, yeah, there he is. Look at this little guy. I think it's a lemur, but I'm not sure. Thank you for the lurky turkey, Monster. I appreciate you. I need the cow. Yeah, they're very cute. And then on this side, there's a peacock and some birds and some ducks. It's wildly adorable. Tokyo, thank you for the follow. These weaknesses, cute cows and placing rocks. You know, I wish I could fight you on it, but you're not wrong. Those are indeed my weaknesses. I'm kind of going to the caves a little bit late. I don't know if it's really worth it, but I'm just trying to get some ore, so we'll see. Does that mushroom, can I eat that? Yeah, I can. Okay. Let's do that real quick and get a little extra energy. Munch munch. Let me eat it. Yeah. Excellent. I need like 500 of the little weasel ferret things. Yes, they're very cute. And eventually, so Curbula, if y'all have met them in chat, I don't think they're here today, and if they are lurking, don't take this as any pressure to come out, but they are a mod for Stairway Games, which is the company that made this game, and they've been able to tell us a lot about you know, what's going to come down the pipe and things like that. And so one thing we do know is there will be a ability to have pets in the future. Obviously, you know, nothing 100% confirmed, so, you know, don't get upset or anything if they don't have it, but we're gonna be able to have pets in the future, which I know is true because there's a beautiful pet store in this game. And relatedly, it's gonna be a wide range of pet options. Oh, I forgot to put my glasses back on. A wide range of pet options, so there will be what was it? I remember cats, dogs, fox. I think there was like a lizard of some kind as well. So absolutely lots of fun pet options coming our way. And that's outside of, like, you know, your farm animals. That's your, like, actual pet. Maddie, thank you so much for that donation. As soon as we're done with the caves here, I will do a Bean Boozle for you. and suffer on behalf of mutual aid. Or maybe I'll get a good one, who knows. I don't have the best luck with these bean boozles, but me not having the best luck might mean that there's more in there that are good than bad at this point. I don't know. Maybe that's just wishful thinking. We're going down. Good thoughts. Thank you for the good thoughts, bestie. No, 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 no. Stop getting me. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're smacking me. They're kicking my booty. I hate how they spit their little jelly at me. Ow, ow. No, stop spitting your little jelly. Hey now, punks. Oh my god, he's coming at me. You know what these little guys remind me of? Is Ditto from Pokemon. That's what they remind me of. No, he's gonna splat me. Okay. It's so hard. Okay. Oh wait, this is what we need. This is the goods. Is the bronze ore. So, I'm glad we got to this level because it has a lot. Now we can be able to make our furnace. Today in my meeting with my CEO, I thought you didn't have any meetings today, babe. That he's friends with the head of communications at Reddit. Oh, there's a spider. I'm out. I'm out. I do not want to fight that thing. You can't see it behind my face, but I kind of want to show you, but I'm scared to get close to it. Where did he go? He's right there in the corner, but you can't see him. He's a big-ass spider. Right there. Right there. Can you see him? That's as close as I want to go. I'm not going next to that spider with my bare feet. Absolutely not. I'm surprised they did spiders with how many people have arachnophobia. I don't have that myself, but he still scares me. Thank you for that follow, Pip Girl. Bronze ore, yes, exactly. Oh, my energy's really low, so they put me on the sepia. Surprised to see spiders as well. Yeah. He pulled me in for a quick 20-minute meeting because we have a board meeting on Wednesday. Oh, interesting. Was it a good meeting? Or a fine meeting? I saw a game recently where you could turn on arachnophobia mode and make the spiders look like a blob. See, that would be amazing. Maybe someone can give them that feedback. I know Cult of the Lamb was another one where there's like a spider area. And I feel like games have gotten better at like acknowledging trigger warnings and things, but that's one area I feel like a lot of games are still forgetting how many people are like arachnophobic. Okay, I know it's late. I'm trying to get home, but you made my field of view really hard to see, so I don't know where I'm going. Franny, thank you for the follow, friend. Welcome in. It was all good, fine. He was like, do you feel prepared to talk to the board? Hi, Alyssa. Hello. Can I donate anything? You, Nar. The rest of you can go in here. And then let's go to bed before it makes me pass out. Wish I was on that Skyrim. There's one on the first mode ever that makes huge frostbite spiders into T-posing bears. And truly my queer audacity was like, yeah, I'm fine. I don't get that nervous about that kind of thing. The thing being, hey, rich people continue to give us money and wooing them with my words and well-preparedness. I'm glad you don't, but I do. All right, we got a skill point in the mining. We got +3 max energy. We can craft rope and a stone sign now. And we made $835 today. Maybe we can buy some shoes. My internship boss sent me a Starbucks e-gift card because she can't treat me to coffee IRL. Oh, that's so sweet. Actually, one of my best friends in college, Kaylee, used to always, when she knew I was having a bad day, she'd send me a a Starbucks gift card. That was like her little love language to me. It was very, very cute. Alright. I did go to bed late, so my energy is a little bit lower than normal. Nothing can be worse than my old camp board. They were awful. Fair enough. Harvest, harvest, harvest. We got some potatoes ready for collection. And I've always been easy to impress people. I've always who think that they deserve all the power because they're smartest in the room. They aren't, but I can allow them to think they are. You better than I. I'm very bad at kind of faking it and feeding those types of people's egos, even if it means that they give me their money. I've only known my team a week and they're so nice. I'm so happy for you, Alyssa. You deserve all the good things. All the good things. Okay, I think we can craft our furnace now, which is great. Furnace. Nice. And then I also really wanted to craft, I'm supposed to craft an extractor, but I think perhaps I don't still have not enough scrap. I think I need 20, so not quite yet. Let's put you here and then put you down somewhere. Is it supposed to go on like the farm? Okay. Interesting. I don't know where I want this type of thing yet. My farm is like not at all organized. I guess I'll just make a little spot right here and I can always move it. 5 ores and 1 coal. Do I even have that? No, I have 4 ores. So I won't be able to do it yet, but that's fine. It's just like a glorified student board. Harvest Moon? Yeah, it gives very Harvest Moon vibes. This was me at my old workplace. They are way older than me, and I could still talk to some of my supervisors and give each other gifts for special occasions. You deserve a good team. Good. When I do things for work, I pretty much just have a script for different things prepared and pretty much just role playing. When someone says something which I have no prepared response, I just blank like chatbot. I have no response for this. Please choose another sentence. This is what I'm saying. Alright, wait. We have 2 skill points. We could get double gems. Rock domino. I thought I did this already. Let's get double ore. And just do both of the double ore, I guess. I feel like I did this and I just didn't remember. Double kelp. No, double artifacts for sure. And then insects and ocean critters. Oh, lowers the awareness. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Absolutely that. And then stay hydrated. Water soil to stay. And then double crop. Crop express. I want double crop and crop express. Okay, excellent. And then we finished our this. What is this? Make a scarecrow? That's a side quest? Okay. 20 sites. This. Alright. I felt this. I have really bad wait. I'm very good in improving on the spotness. I think that's why I don't get nervous for these types of things. Yeah, no, I need everything predicted. I need everything planned out. I remember very specifically, in college, this moment sticks with me because it's like one of those moments of subtle ableism that you don't really realize in the moment. Before I knew I was like autistic and understood myself better, but I remember being in a group activity, and they were like, okay, so what you need to do um is kind of like give a pitch for our group. And they were trying to show us that as a group we didn't have like a consistent idea of what we were pitching as like our group goals, and it was a good activity. Like the purpose is valuable. But I started writing down, because I wasn't first. I started writing down my elevator pitch on a post-it note, like kind of panically, because I'm not very good at like performing on the spot. I like to prepare everything. Um, and I remember the advisor kind of being like, "Oh, like why are you doing that? Like you don't need to do that. It's just supposed to be off the top of your head. Like if you're in an elevator with someone and you actually had to give a pitch, you wouldn't have that time to like write it down." I'm like, "Bestie, if I know that this is a potential conversation that could come up, I already have the script in my head. Also, if it's a stranger on the elevator, I'm not talking to them. So I really don't I really don't think there's any circumstance in which what you're claiming is going to be relevant that I shouldn't prepare for my conversation." So I just kept writing it on the post-it note. I didn't really care. I was annoyed. I will say, despite the chaos, I do love being able to, well, actually, absolutely not, to people trying to sneak work in and harass my developer and reinforce boundaries. I've been given explicit permission to my boss to professionally allow people to find out if they frick around in whatever way I deem appropriate. I love that for you. As you deserve. The con has ended, but my friends are still arguing on who should have won the cosplay skit. Oh, dang. Some people need to let it go. Filling in for my boss in the aftermath of Hurricane Ian and upcoming parental leave, and now I am accidentally the most senior member 3+ weeks earlier than planned. Oh boy. I believe in you, Puppo. I believe. The fake AF in grad school, they literally teach and train you to give 3-minute pitch on your research and why others... I mean, they told me that kind of stuff too. Like, I was supposed to do that stuff. I just didn't. I just scripted everything. I was like, yeah, no, that's not for me. Good luck. Goodbye. You want the elevator pitch to be... I think they did want it to be polished in that sense, but they kind of also wanted you to recognize that theoretically the idea of an elevator pitch is you're being kind of asked on the spot. And so in their brains, they were like, why can't I ride the anchor back up? They were like, Script Squad. I'm very much part of the Script Squad. And it's interesting because I don't think people really understand that sometimes. Like, people who don't script, I feel like, don't really understand that it's not as like... How do I explain this? It's not like I sat and write down usually like everything I'm gonna say, per se. And like, if you do, that's fine. I'm not judging. But it's more so kind of like... in my head, I have a lot of internal conversations, and I like kind of act out scenes in my head of conversations I'm gonna have with people in preparation for if those conversations were to come up. And so, like, for example, like in the shower or somewhere else, I might think about an upcoming conversation that I think could happen that I'm a bit nervous about, and kind of think about how I might respond if they say certain things. I've been curious about how autistic/neurodivergent folks handle having meltdowns or shutdowns at work, because I had one last shift and it was so embarrassing. See, this is hard because I've been either one, very, very masked throughout most of my life, including at work. So I did a lot of really unhealthy, like, pushing through, which I don't advise. So I usually would push through until like I would have like the meltdown or breakdown like at my house after. Or I have been lucky enough to have like bosses who maybe don't like understand my neurodivergence, but they understand me and respect me enough that like I didn't feel too judged when I would have those types of situations come up. So I feel like what I have to offer is not that helpful, so hopefully maybe something someone in chat might have is a little bit more helpful. But that's like my honest best answer. Oh, I think some of these shoes are a little broken. It's okay, it's early access, but I think the shoes, some of the shoes are a little, a wee bit broken. I can get some Converse probably. I think maybe I'll get these because I think they'll match with a lot of stuff. I don't want to be a shoeless lad anymore. I'd also really love to buy some glasses, but I need a little more money, I think. All right. Out here having a script as to how we should change Reddit to improve it because I don't work at Reddit. Yeah. My elevator pitch for engagement improvement for my job is indeed already scripted in my brain. Right, that makes sense. Become embarrassed and keep reliving the moment in your head for years to come. Oh man, yeah. For us, it may not be fully written out, but we have a mind map of like, this is a direction I can take. Exactly. A couple meltdowns at my work, but I'm also really good at masking, but sometimes it's too much and I start freaking out. I used to cry openly at work and say it was my allergies and people were so oblivious, or I'm so good at masking that they thought I was telling the truth. I use Shu, are you okay? No, he's not. They're not okay. I use an empty room upstairs to cry, but it's like, how is this the best case scenario that I just come and cry and come back feeling all better? We got our first heart with somebody and it's Shaim. Oh, yay. I'm so excited. I think they're so cute. I think their character hasn't been developed that much though, because their story says like TBD. And every time I talk to them, they say the same stuff, but I'm really gay. So every time I walk past them, I can't help but say hello. Can't be a shoeless lad if there's spiders in the mine. Exactly. Unfortunately, if it's a trigger, I go to the bathroom and to cry, but one time I had a meltdown speaking in front of an audience and my coworkers were actually really nice and helped me through it. Good coworkers. Yeah. De-escalating from a meltdown or a shutdown is difficult, but the main thing I do is assess what activated it and how I can soothe that feeling or alleviate that factor. Also, having some comfort items / coping skills readily available might help. Yeah, maybe asking your therapist, ebug, like, I'm sure maybe you've already done this, but if not, maybe asking them a little bit of like helping you develop a couple tools you might be able to use in the heat of a moment of like a meltdown or a shutdown if you're in a space where you can't fully express yourself like work. I have a bunch of stim tools or try to dress comfy when I go out, etc. And that can help. Sorry for the wall of a text. No, don't apologize. Exclamation point sorry, because there's a lot of neurodivergent folks and autistic folks in our community. And I'm sure eBug is not the only one who has that question, and I appreciate them being vulnerable enough to like inquire, and that you all were vulnerable enough to share your feedback tips, even if you didn't think like, oh, this is the most helpful tip. Like for me, for example, I said like, I don't think what I have to offer is super helpful. But the hope is at least then somebody feels less alone, you know, like, okay, maybe it's not the best solution, but you know, we're all doing our best out here to survive in a world not really designed for us, and other people do what I do, and that makes me feel a little bit better, at least, you know. Loud music helps me when I feel like I'm about to shut down, like isolate the noise. That's a good one. I had one breakdown that was really bad and my supervisor let me sit. Yeah, and I've had times where I've literally just had to be like, I can't be here. That happened to me more in school than work, but I found that most of the time people are pretty understanding. Tended to be after we started remote work. Most of what we do in that case is any excuse under the sun. Camera's broken, spilled something, need to clean up. Yeah. I think recognizing that your abilities are going to be different during certain periods of time is really important as well. I hope that makes any sense. Like, your abilities are going to be different at any particular given moment, and so, you know, if you're doing really well for a while, you may regress in some skills, or your brain may just not be able to fully, I guess, like keep up on certain days or whatever, how you want to word it. And so, like, you know, don't berate yourself or be too hard on yourself if you're able to do certain work for a certain period of time and then you go in, and I know it can be very frustrating and your frustrations are valid, but recognizing that it's not your fault, that like you were able to do X, Y, and Z task and do that work really well yesterday, but today you can't, is also really important, because I think sometimes for myself, I get really frustrated and I struggle to communicate to people that one day I might be able to perfectly fine do X, Y, and Z task, and the next day I might not be able to do it, even though to you I look exactly the same. And so that's like, you know, tough for people, especially neurotypical people, to understand. There's someone else experiencing it is a lot of comfort even if the same tools don't work exactly. I have accommodations at work that I can use. My team knows about them. I have fidgets on me, always my loops. My trigger last time was someone was speaking to me, and it made me feel like something I said was misinterpreted into something wrong. Yes. Yes, I definitely struggle with that sometimes too. Obviously in that case, like trying to communicate with that person, but not every time is everyone gonna be a good listener, so that can not always feel validating just talking to them. And sometimes you need to give yourself space before you talk to them, like time to process the situation and how it went down before you fully commit to like engaging in conversation with them about it. But I have a bit of a struggle with a complex of really having a hard time with feeling misunderstood, especially if it feels like I'm being I don't want to say intentionally misunderstood, but that not a lot of effort is being made to assume good intent and try to understand, if that makes more sense, I guess. I don't think it's intentional per se, but sometimes people are so focused on this is my interpretation of the situation that they don't take the time to try and meet you where you're at, and that's very frustrating. I know for a lot of autistics, we get misinterpreted a lot, where people they'll read into things that we didn't say. They won't take our word like in a neutral tone, etc. So makes complete sense. That's my therapist said, because symptoms get super bad during PMS, and that is right now. Yeah, so like your capacity for responding to situations like this may be less during this time, and like not being too hard on yourself for that is important. Oh, that was weird. My boss was like, can you work on this thing this weekend? And I was like, no, I'll work it on a Monday. And he's like, all right, that's good. I think he wanted me to do it today, but I was like, no, I have too many things going on today. And he was like, this is fair. I'm glad that they respected your boundaries. Toast is very good at, well, especially now. They didn't used to, I feel like your boundaries when you were in higher ed were different, but I mean, higher ed is a mess, so you're very good at it now. Of being like, no weekends, thank you. Goodbye. The best tool I've had when I felt that breakdown starting at work, if it's because of a social trigger or unexpected one-on-one combo, is to revert over communication. Explicitly state what you want. I'm going to reiterate what I can or cannot help with, and then I'm going to restate my boundaries and remove myself if I can. I have a morning hype up playlist filled with songs that give me happy brain vibes for days I know that are going to be extra tough to try to beat it where I can. Yeah. Workplace that doesn't stress me out the way that my current one does. Hi, Harbinger. Welcome in, friend. I'm sorry that your workplace is stressing you out. I know it does for a lot of us, especially those who are neurodivergent. I'm also like behind in chat, so my apologies today. I feel like I'm struggling a little bit more than normal keeping up with chat. Maybe just because I'm playing a new game, so there's a lot, and we're doing an event, so there's a lot for my brain to focus on. But if I miss anything important you want me to see, you're more than welcome to repost. But yeah. Tofi, thank you for the quiet hello. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a good day. I wish I could over communicate in those moments. I will try next time. When it happened last shift, I instantly couldn't speak and tears just started rolling. Yeah. Menji, thank you for the quiet hello as well. Thank you so much. I hope you're also having a good day. Lots of love your way, Menji. I think something that helps me is coming to terms with the fact that needing to like crying in the moment and needing a moment before you can start speaking is not a bad thing or a weakness. I know that as a society by and large they will make you feel that way, especially if you're a person who's presumed feminine in any capacity. But I find with like toast, for example, when I'm having a really hard time sharing something, I'm really struggling with something, there are times where I just have to sit in kind of silence for a little bit before I can kind of, and like maybe I'm crying a lot of times, before I can kind of like choke out what I'm upset about. And I guess kind of like learning to be okay with that discomfort of that time where you're just kind of like standing in front of someone, um working up the emotion or the capacity, the spoons to like figure out to respond. And sometimes even that doesn't work. I have to fully come back to it on a different day or whatever. But a lot of times it's more so working with myself to be like, yes, it's uncomfortable, and they probably feel like it's a little bit of awkwardness, but like awkwardness is a necessary part of life, and like letting yourself just kind of sit in that discomfort and not letting them kind of force you into responding right away is can also be important. um It definitely took me a long while. I naturally want to be as helpful and accommodating as possible, but practice helps. Yes, practice does help. I am partially watching streams right now because I'm trying to calm down before I head to work. I go hit the hay early. Sounds good, Ripper. Love you lots. Get out of my farm. Hunks. You can explore the underwater. Yeah, it was one of the stretch goals on the Kickstarter. And I love it. It's really fun. It's like just a fun extra element. I get a little overwhelmed sometimes in like a way of like how much you can do in this game, but I just try not to rush myself too much with it. Momo, thank you so much for the quiet hello, and a big shout to you, friend, because I feel like you've been a big a big part of this whole mutual aid event, encouraging people, donating, all the things. So I see you around the timeline doing good things and supporting good humans. And I don't know, you don't have to say anything, but I just want to acknowledge that, like, the effort that you put in to support people and things it doesn't go unnoticed, at least not by me. Sometimes waiting a moment actually makes what you sound way more logical and calm, therefore more confident, which can actually make your arguments and stuff such more effective. Yes. That is also true. And like sometimes what I said was not possible, right? Sometimes I'm gonna need more time than is feasible in interaction to work up the courage to say what I need to say or sort out the script for exactly how I'd like to say it. But I also feel this sense of learning not to rush myself and learning not to let other people's discomfort with my processing in the moment make me feel like I have to go faster or whatnot. Um, yeah, of course, ebug. Anytime y'all can always talk about, mindful of the rules, of course. Then like any subjects that you all need some support with, some advice from fellow maybe queer folks or fellow neurodivergent or disabled folks, I will always give whatever little 2 cents that I can offer. But the wonderful thing about being a part of a community is that there's a bunch of people here with different lived experiences who might be able to give you that piece of advice that just hits right. So this space is always there for that. Um, yeah, of course, Rave Monster. Absolutely. Sorry we let you get destroyed in parks. I didn't understand. I didn't realize you didn't understand. Oh, Momo, of course. Of course. All the love to you, friend. Not the hairy nutsack follow. Not that. Everyone has things to tell Toast. Toast, you're popular today. Give me the whole. I want to make it down 5 today if I can. I didn't bring a lot of snackies though, so that might be a stretch. Depending on how lucky I get. Oh, I didn't do Maddie's Bean Boozle. Maddie, you gotta yell at me, besties. Nicely, but still yell at me. Let me do it. Let me do the Bean Boozle. I watched a friend playing Killjoy last night, and they were playing play Valorant last night, and they were playing Killjoy, and they placed a doohickey in a weird spot. And I was like, "You should place it here for better cover." Oh my gosh, you're Toast. You're really okay. I've got 2 here. What do I want to potentially risk? I think our options here are either. Yeah, I really don't know which this one is. I think this is either butter popcorn or rotten egg or booger or juicy pear. I'm nervous. I'm sweating. I'm gonna go for booger or juicy pear. Hmm. It's booger. I think it's booger. But there are worse ones in here than booger. So I'll take it. As long as I don't have to eat 30 sock again. So far, I haven't had that many of these. But so far, the dirty sock No, it wasn't Dirty Spike. It was Old Bandage. So far, the Old Bandage was the worst one yet. Oh my gosh, that Old Bandage one was something else. All right, now let me get a little uh face tattoo for you, Maddie. For Maddie, obviously has to be something pink. I'm gonna do little pink hearts for you. I was like booger. Yeah. Sorry, I was doing a bean boozle, and it was booger, but it wasn't too bad. The dice for the dice rolls. Yeah, it's not too bad. Some of them are pretty gross, but most of them are middle of the road, I would say. Let's get a little heart here for Maddie. It is a Dunkin' drink. It is I get their strawberry refresher with green tea. I've actually been getting Dunkin' more than Starbucks recently, both for one because the price, but also because my acid reflux um has not been allowing me to have a lot of lemonade recently, and the Starbucks one is made with lemonade. All right, we got a little heart. A little collection of hearts for you, Maddie. A little pink one. Thank you so much for the donation. Again, any donation under $10 will get you a temporary tattoo, and any donation above $10 will get you a little bean boozle action. Duncan yesterday. I have dead fish in this one. I think I do. Yeah, it's dead fish or strawberry banana. So hopefully that doesn't happen to me. Praying. Ooh, an iced matcha latte. My friend Kale, and actually Ian as well. They were both iced matcha latte people. I don't like matcha, but I support you all. Strawberry banana is such a good flavor. Sometimes, honestly, I have like a hard time differentiating between the flavors. I don't know if that's weird because they're supposed to be so different, but ooh, Shazy Art. If you are part of our stream, and you'd like to claim your donation, then I can go ahead and do a bean boozle and a face tattoo for you. But if you're part of somewhere else, then I shall not. I don't recognize the username, so. Not when you're high, though. When you're high, you taste all the flavors. Don't bully me. The way I've had the whole unlocked and I didn't realize. Obsessed with the pear and didn't know it was a boozle and she had a rough time. Oh no. Oh no. How do you not know it's a boozle? I'm like, who's texting me? It's the ACLU. I'm like, besties. I'm busy. Someone donated on my throne to help me get a little a little desk organizer, and I'm super excited. And we're gonna order my new desk soon, probably, if we're able to. And give Toast their desk back that they've been kindly. What is that? I got a slime gloop. Oh. Okay, interesting. My desk! Toasty's very been kindly lending me their desk until we're able to get me a bigger desk, so I have more of a setup to hold. And my desk was a tiny desk from the side of the road from when I was in high school that I've had literally for like 10 years now. And I'm sure they're very excited to have their desk space back. You say you're gonna set up the printer, but I kind of feel like that's not gonna happen. My friend is obsessed. Oh, I brought her from work and didn't tell her. Oh no. Bubbo, how could you do that to her? I think because they all sit in the container together, that's sometimes why I have a bit of a hard time distinguishing the flavors, because the smells and ish kind of like combine. I don't know if that makes sense, but I don't like how they can spit things at me. That makes it kinda hard. Stop spitting your slime. No, I'm gonna do it. Well, now you probably will just because I told you you wouldn't. If we're being honest about the situation. Going to eat it. I came home, just put it on the table, made dinner. Wasn't expecting to have to warn her. Now I telegraph all the things. Okay, that makes sense. Spite does get you very far, Toast. Told my dad in The Sims 4 the llama spit, and he enjoyed that very much. I actually was working for a while on a YouTube series in The Sims. I don't know if I'm gonna actually ever post that one, just because of some life circumstances that happened. But where my main character Sim had a llama, and he was so funny to play with. He was so sassy. He would like constantly like I would try to do the shears on him to get his wool, and he would like kick me, kind of like he would like jerk his whole body and make me drop the razors. Ugh, I was really hoping we would get down to level 10 today, but it's not gonna happen. That's alright. We got a bunch of resources, so I was also hoping that we'd get some artifacts, but so far none. Spite will get you far for real. Nah, I've never been a spite person, but I do get it. My sister growing up, funny story, growing up, my sister one time did something out of spite that I'll never forget, and it still makes me grumpy to this day. Is one time she was like, I'm gonna dump this Sprite on your head. And I was like, no, you're not. And she was like, well, now, because you said I'm not, I'm going to. And then she dumped the Sprite on my head. And when I was a kid, I had hair down past my butt, so then my hair was incredibly sticky, and I was very upset. I did not enjoy this lesson in spite. She was like, well, now you know when I say I'm going to do something that I'll do it. And I was like, okay, well, fuck you. And it was an interesting experience. All right. I think that's it for the night. Sleepies. We got some money. Very glad to be an only child. I was an only child, and I also had siblings, which is interesting experience to go through. So I have 4 half siblings. I have 3 brothers and a sister. And growing up when I was young, I always had lived by myself and my parents because I was the only kid who came from both of my parents. And so I lived by myself, and then when I would be in the summer, my siblings would all come stay for the summer. So then I would have my siblings. Then all of a sudden I had 5 siblings and I was the youngest. It was a very weird transition. And kind of relatedly, my brother at one point when I was in the 6th grade, my brother decided he didn't want to live with my grandparents anymore. And he came and moved in with us. And so I was no longer, kind of out of the blue, I was no longer an only child. And had to get used to having a brother around. So I've lived both a lot, but I felt like an only child mostly because I was always weirdly interested in hanging out with adults because I had grown up mostly with just my parents. So, thank you for the quiet hello, Joe. Can we get a little shouty for Joe, please? Joe is our absolutely heckin' immaculate, talented overlay artist. If you've ever seen my scenes where I say like starting soon, BRB, ending soon, those are all created by Joe. And she actually just came back from the woods and is back to streaming a little bit, so any support shown her way after a long hiatus would mean a lot to me. Also, I'm sure you all would just enjoy the space over there. She's got, she does art and co-working and some soft gaming, so good egg all around. I got this massive farm I'm trying to get at least a little bit cleaned up. Slowly but surely, but it takes up all my energy just to do like a little area. Unlike besties, please. Okay, I think we should be able to go ahead and smelt our first bars now. And I think we can make the we needed to make a, what is it called? Extractor. Do I have enough bronze kelp and wood? Wood and bronze kelp. Alright, let's make our extractor. Excellent. And what is this? Generates a small... Are these bombs for under the water? Let's go. What else? What else? What else? What else? We want to make a bee thing. But we need more wood. What was I doing? I made an extractor. Oh yeah, I was gonna go here and use the furnace. And place the woo. And then I know, let me put the coal in there. Oh, did I do it already? Oh, maybe I did it already. It looks like it's going. He's all red hot. Very cool. My half-brother is 16 years older than me, so I have a brother, but the age gap was so big that he wasn't really around, yeah. My brother and sister were all older than me as well. So, we definitely had very different lived experiences, and it was really interesting because sometimes my siblings, not intentionally, but would definitely experience some jealousy, I guess, over the fact that I had lived I guess because I had lived with like my parents and they all either lived with my grandparents or like their one parent that I didn't share with them. And so they assumed that I was like quite lucky, I guess. I don't know. So it was kind of hard because let me put this away. Okay, Hero, thank you for the follow, friend. Welcome in. Not quite yet, Toast. Okay. I got my bar. We're doing that. Let's try to make this scarecrow situation. Wood, trash. Wooden trash. And it was always complicated because I would explain to them that like I didn't live this luxurious life just because I lived with our parents. Like in fact they were quite problematic. Okay, Hero, thank you for the raid. Hello friends, welcome in. How was your stream? From one hive to another. Let's go. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. It's a B raid. Marnie, hello, welcome in. Hero, how was your stream? Thank you so much. Y'all were in music. What were y'all getting up to today? Let's do that. It's a little hiveception, indeed. Indeed. We love a good little hiveception moment. Alright, I finally got us a scarecrow. So hopefully they'll leave my crops alone. Which is good. I hope you had a good stream. Okay, if any of you are new here, my name is B. I use they, them pronouns. I am a queer and disabled variety broadcaster. We play a lot of simulation and indie games. So if that's your cup of tea, like today we're playing some Coral Island, you're welcome to hang out. But also if you need to raid, run, to like rest, eat, sleep, anything like that, and you need to hop out, that's also totally fine. But I just wanted to introduce myself a little bit and let y'all know. We are also doing mutual aid today, so if you would like to donate to help our friend Mick get a fridge, they haven't been able to have a fridge since they were back in June, so we're trying to help raise funds so they can have a fridge. So if that's something that you want to participate in, you can do ! today to learn more about it and ! donate to donate. Had some fun making some little intro sounds for one of my friends and partner. I have to head to work. No worries, friend. Have a good day at work. No worries at all. Okay, so can I buy these already? I don't even have a coop, but can I buy? Is this a smart use of my funds? No, but am I gonna do it if they let me? Okay, they're not gonna let me. JK. Okay, so who do I talk to get a coop? Oh, yay, good. Oh, that makes me happy that we were all kind of working on the same thing. Where is it the carpenters I have to see? To build the coop? Yeah, the carpenters are over here. Let's try that. Let's give that a go. I feel like it might be them who I have to seek out. Toast, would you mind getting me a blue dew though? If you can hear me. If you're listening. TY, cutie pie. Carpenter. We'll go around here, go down. Thank you for the blue dew email. They didn't have any blue dew at the grocery store yesterday, which was very homophobic. So we had to go to like gas station and buy the bottled ones. Carpenter.
They didn't have a lot of things at the grocery store.
Well, that's true. The grocery store was kind of
the grocery store was under construction, and they had all of the spices
in a shopping cart.
In 3 grocery carts, just randomly in an aisle. And it was like
Toasty called me and they were like, "Babe,
out, I guess."
They were like, "Babe, I'm doing my best, but I can't find anything. This store is torn apart from top to bottom, and I don't know what to do."
And I was like, "Okay." I also bought you a yogurt.
You know, I'm not pleased about it, but I appreciate it.
I do it.
I don't wanna.
I understand. Okay.
I need to remember to go pick up Blue Dew when I go shopping. I've been out of dew for almost 2 weeks. Are you a Blue Dew lad now too, Puppo? Is that what I'm hearing? I can have an aquarium? Somebody find Eon, tell him we can have an aquarium. Carpenter? Okay, so this is where we do it. We can get coop. Carmen, thank you for the $20 donation. If you're here in stream and you want to claim your incentives, let me know and I will do a Bean Boozle and a face tattoo for you. If you're not here, that's fine, but thank you so much for the dono. Okay, A water, a mill, a silo. Okay, so we need 3,000. 2,000 or 3,000 to get those, so I'll save up. Coke Dream World is interesting, but not what I want. Ooh, what does it taste like? Definitely green bean. Thank you for the follow, friend. I have been since forever. I've always been a Dew fan, and I love the blue. So the second I could get that retail, I did. Wait, I did not know that, Puppo. That's so funny. Did you know for a long time I was really embarrassed by the fact that I liked Blue Dew? Is that a weird thing to be embarrassed by? I guess maybe, but alas. Will you like this gift if I give it to you? Thanks. I'll work tonight. I want to enjoy spring today. You enjoy your spring day, Lily. I was embarrassed by the fact that I liked Blue Dew because I thought of, I feel like there's a stereotype about, like, gamer dudes in their basement who don't talk to anybody and they do nothing but game, and they drink only Mountain Dew, and they have like cans and cans and cans of Mountain Dew around their room. And I guess I was like embarrassed to potentially uphold that same stereotype as someone who was like plus size and liked video games and drank Mountain Dew. So I would kind of like not hide that I drank it, but hide how much that I drank it, if that makes sense. OG Dew for the tradition. It tastes like Coke and peach. Interesting. Much more subtle than the Starlight flavor. Intriguing. Oh, wrong tool. I've had a lot of people who are like, I don't want to admit I like blue, so not a lot, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I guess I just thought would make people think that I'm unhealthy, and sometimes people have like picked on me for my food choices or my drink. I had a boss at one of my last in-person jobs before I started working freelance online who would comment on what I would eat or drink sometimes. And it definitely really messed with my brain. Like, I remember distinctly one time I had forgotten, I think, my lunch or something, or I had like a measly lunch, so I went to the vending machine and I got a bag of Funyuns because I like Funyuns, and I remember she picked up the bag of Funyuns from me, like I had set it down on the table and I was like eating something else or something. I was like partway through eating it. She picked up the bag of Funyuns from me, and she like just started reading the ingredients on the back, and doing so in kind of like a judgmental way of like how bad those were for you to eat. And I was like, oh, you're my boss. You're really not supposed to be doing this. This is really uncomfortable. I would prefer if we never did this again. Thank you. And I think it was because she had a lot of insecurity about like her own body, and she was kind of like, I guess, misplacing that onto me, but it was still very annoying. Yeah, it was really unnecessary. Like, especially coming from a boss, like, how is that your place at all? Nice, we got another one of these today, which is good. We're still, like, really far, because we gotta do 20, but... Kibble is very concerned to tell us that we have low stamina. And I'm like, Bessie, I know, it's okay. I promise it's gonna be okay. It was a really weird work environment because I actually really liked my boss and I really liked my coworker, and we were a team of only 3. Like, there was only 3 of us on the team. And Pufferfish's MO, that crime talk for one particular technique. They slowly push the people out of the town they move into, and that was always the case. I know, I don't want to do it, don't worry. It was a really weird environment because I actually really liked the team. And I worked on a team of 3, so it was a small group. But the 2 of them were very obsessed with, like, weird health and nutrition talk and, like, biased, like, not morally neutral conversation about food. And that was, like, the one thing about that space that I was like, I don't love this. And thankfully, my one coworker, we were really close friends. And we were both marginalized in different ways. So I was able to talk to her about it, and she didn't understand everything. So it wasn't like a perfect solution, but she definitely was like open more so to like learning about why like her behavior was kind of harmful, which was nice. I didn't even bother with my boss. That was never gonna happen. It was just wild too because we worked with kids, so it kind of like blew my mind that they could potentially, you know, be saying that kind of stuff in front of kids who are just like getting used to their bodies and stuff. A few years ago, Dew was one of the only sodas or coffees or teas I could drink that wouldn't trigger migraines, so I got like a crash course in not giving a frick about my soda consumption. I was also not super nice at the time because I love coffee and tea, and not having it made me very grumpy. Yeah, you're valid. No bosses should ever. You never know what someone's going through, so just like keep that grossness to yourself. Exactly. Exactly. It's very unprofessional. Like, why are you talking about... Yeah. No, it was very unprofessional, I agree. But she was very unprofessional in a lot of ways, besties. A lot of ways that I can't even get into without even blowing your mind. It was... She did not understand boundaries, professionalism, anything like that at all. At all. I don't have enough of those. And I have enough of these. I could make a kelp essence. I don't really know what the kelp essence is for, but... Oh, nope. Give me my sword. No, she was just one of those people who... I think she like ran the program for so long that kind of like nobody checked in on her, I guess. I don't want to move that. Why does it keep... Nobody really checked in on her, I guess, and so she would run the program ways that maybe would have been fine like many years ago, but now like in 2022, back when I worked for her, whatever, 2021, I don't know, were very much outdated and no longer like appropriate. We're probably never appropriate, but we're like more aware of how inappropriate it is now. And yet she was still doing it. So it was a time and a half working there. It was a time and a half working there because I was young as well, so I felt kind of like too insecure to question her on her tactics sometimes. Like, I mean, I would on some things, especially if I was really passionate about it. Like anytime she had any... This was the same boss that I was telling you about how we were talking about jobs, I think it was on Wednesday, and how the job hiring processes are terrible and stuff, and we were talking about biases in job hiring. And she's the same one who said the comments about someone being like not as good of a fit because they didn't had English as their second language. So, I mean, that's where we're operating from. A place of a lot of ignorance. And she learned a lot of that ignorance from her husband and had gone through a lot of trauma with like a divorce with her husband. and was like slowly unlearning all the terrible things that he taught her. So I was glad I could be there to like teach her things, but as a marginalized person myself and as my marginalized coworker was in there, it was a time. We had to do a lot of kind of like, for example, we would go to campus trainings pretty regularly. Elvish, thank you so much for the quiet hello, love. I hope you're doing good. We would go to campus trainings that they would have just to stay nice and up to date on everything. And especially me and my coworker would go to the DEI ones because we both had a passion for and an interest in DEI work. And we're marginalized ourselves, so we were intrigued by what was being discussed. And she wouldn't go. And then she would ask us questions that she would have learned if she would have been willing to go to those places. So at one point we were like, okay, listen, like E is not your token queer disabled person, and my coworker is not your token black woman. Like, you can ask for our help because we are your friend and we've worked with you for a long time, but you need to do the basic work first and then ask for additional questions, because it was complex because she had never learned to read until she was oh, I need things for this. Oh, I thought it was just the money. Dang it, I missed this. Okay, wood, stone, bronze bar, and fiber. All right, well, that's going to be more of a project than I realize. She had never learned to read until she was like an adult. She grew up really, really severely poor. Like, she didn't have a baby bassinet when she was young, and her mom like put her in the drawer. Like, they had pulled out like a drawer of dresser and like put bedding in there. Like, she grew up in a really rough circumstances, and so in like very rural Wisconsin, and so there was like this element of a lot of insecurity of looking not smart, because she was like a director of a program and she didn't want to be perceived as like incapable. And so with that, she would often not go to these types of trainings and stuff because she didn't feel comfortable like asking questions and whatnot. And so she would ask us questions. And because we understood her background and we knew why she was too scared to ask questions in those environments, we didn't really mind so much. But we were like, but you still have to go. Like, you have to go and listen. And it's okay if you don't understand everything, but you need to go and you need to listen to the basics. And then if you have further questions from that point, then we will answer them for you. But we are not like your baseline learning point. You're like 101. You very much should have learned that already before you became the director of a program that centers marginalized students. Like, you kind of gotta get it together and catch up to speed is kind of the vibe we were. He's playing in the water fountain. Do you see Taco playing in this water fountain right now? Oh my god. Hi. Hi, Taco. Hi. He seems very happy today. Oh my god. I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's on purpose, but him playing in the pond is the joy that I needed today. I mean, yesterday when we were playing, or Wednesday when we were playing, we saw the cats hanging out, climbing across the roofs. Like, please, I can't. They have my whole heart. Me too. Yes, so cute. It's a different animation. I think it is intentional as well. I do. It was very, very cute though. Okay, we have a little bit of energy left. We need to get wood, I think, is like the one resource we don't have a lot of, so let's go smack some wood. Nocturnium, thank you for the quiet hello, friends. I'm glad you've been enjoying Coral Island as well, Elvish. That makes me happy. Every person who asks me if they should get this game, I'm like, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I said it in my first time playing, but I have nothing but enabler energy with this game. If you ask me if you should play it, my answer is yes. You should get it, you should play it, everybody should get it, and you should play it. If you like Farming Simulator games. Obviously, if you know you don't like farming sims, then like maybe not, but just being a hot gay farmer, operating my axe. Working for a while at work, the game feels so good, so nice for the warm vibes. Yes, of course. It's my first one. Let's go. I hope you're having a good time with it. It's a great farming sim. It's like interesting because they call it like a reimagined farming sim, because I feel like when I call it just a farming sim, it doesn't fully encapsulate the, I guess, the depth of this game, because there's a lot more things to do other than farming. Like, I think it was my friend Emmers who said it, but like they're barely even farming. Like, they're focused a lot on like a lot of the other elements, and so like I don't always know what to call it, but it's very cute nonetheless, and very fun. A lot of playability. And I feel like it could suit a lot of different play styles as well. Like, depending on what you like, that's what you could kind of like focus your attention on. So, trying to push through the workday. Yes. Yes. I hope you have a smooth, quick, and easy workday, friends. I'm too late probably to get to the blacksmith to open these coffers. My chest is full. Can I build another chest? That's gonna use some of my resources, but I need to nonetheless. Oh, and we got the kiln. The kiln processes wood into charcoal. Interesting. Used to descend into the mine. That's like the stairs in Stardew. Mason jar to preserve. Oh, that's so cute. Cottagecore gay in me wants that mason jar. Okay. A recycling machine. That would be cool. What did I come in here for? To build a chest. Where's the chest? Yeah, wood. I need wood and trash. I have trash. It's in here. Put it in here. Crafting. Chest. I need more storage space because I like to hoard things in this game. Alright. So in order to buy the coop, I need one more bronze bar. I think I have enough stone, but I need more wood. So yeah, we're getting there, but it'll be a little bit. Almost like an RPG with the crafting and farming elements. True. I've also heard from an Indonesian streamer that there's a lot. Yes, there is a lot. My friend that we'll be playing with later today, Irene, also known as Cinnarine. If we could get a shout out for Cinnarine, that would be amazing. If any mods are active and able to do that, but they're actually from there, and so I like to watch their streams, and they give tons of little tidbits of things that they see that are related to Indonesian culture, which is really cool. It just adds like a little bit of extra really niceness to what is already an incredible game. Yes, Blue Dubot, thank you for reminding us we are doing a mutual aid stream today. If you've joined us a little bit late in stream, we are raising funds for the most wonderful human, Mick, to help get a fridge. They have been living without a fridge since June, which you can imagine putting yourself into their shoes that living without a fridge would be very hard to, keep nutrition and get the foods that you need. Even if you wanted to order food, you can keep it nice. So, you know, I'm happy to be able to help them get a fridge. I will do this also so we can. Is there a good egg? Heck yes, let's go. I love Irene. Irene was actually one of the very first friends I made on Twitch. Come to the empty cabin in the forest. We will sell item to you. This is the most suspicious. This is very suspicious. But I'll do it. I was trying to figure out if it was two ends or not. And I was struggling. That's okay, Toast. It's fine. I thought maybe you were busy with work stuff. Also, hi, Epic. Welcome in. I think you joined us when I was, focused on Taco swimming in the fountain. So, I forgot to say hello, but I hope you're doing good. What was I doing? Oh, I wanted to check in on the cost of that coop. And then I got lost. Forgive me. It's okay, Taco's important. Thank you so much for understanding. Hi, Rachel. Welcome back. I hope you enjoy your lurk, friend. Okay. So... No, this is not even where I go to get... Dang it. I'm so forgetful sometimes. And then I'm supposed to go to the forest house. My brain. She's a little... missing today. Missing in action. Okay, is this the forest? The cabin in the forest? It opens in 10 minutes. Okay. What are you gonna sell me? I'm kind of saving my money right now. So, I don't know about this. Is my favorite. Personally, my blue do. Oh, I do like root beer. When I was a kid, before I could have caffeine, root beer was my fave. Alright, who's selling me what here? Come to the house in the forest. Hello, little Lon. Welcome in. It's so cute. I love it a lot. Allegro, thank you for the quiet hello, friend. Is this not... They said to go to the house in the forest and they'll sell me something. Is this not the cabin in the forest? Have I been mistaken? Do we see any other places that could be considered the cabin in the forest? They were so non-specific. The little widget with the games for today. Yes. Thanks to Toasty. The map is unhinged. It's so big. My brain is always overwhelmed. I'm always lost. You need to train more if you want to get better at combat. I feel like this is not where I'm supposed to be. I really thought it was, but now I'm confused. There's like signage around, and I think one of the signs says forest. So maybe... Okay, forest. This way? Up. Maybe? Let me see. Is it you? No. Is it me, Jesus? Am I the drama? I don't know where it could be meaning. I mean, you can try. I think there's a Wikipedia. Maybe it will answer. Because I really don't have any idea. My game might always overwhelmed. My friend Lorf has this phrase, getting lost in the plot of games, and that is very much how I feel. I am always lost and confused. But it's okay. I like to be representation for chat, that you can enjoy games even if you're someone who gets lost, confused, and frustrated easily. It's such a good phrase, I know, right? Lorf, genius, top tier. Top left of the map near the cavern. Okay, I thought that's where I went. Okay. Is it like all the way up in the top left? Is there another secret house? Oh, I see a path. Oh, nice. This something odd about this cabin. Okay, well, you said you were gonna sell me something. So, what are you gonna sell me, bestie? I know, the cute little mushrooms. I've seen those before. This is definitely it, but it's not, look on the window. It's a monkey! I can buy things from the monkey? No, I don't want to buy that. Can I cancel? No. No, 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 no. I was saving that money and now I just bought a chef's hat on accident. I don't want a chef hat. Fuck it, we're wearing... If I'm being forced to buy this chef hat that I just wasted that much money on it, I'm putting it on. We're being Chef Ala B. Why won't it let me put it on? I would have rather buy the other hat than this hat, and it won't even let me put it on. What is happening? I'm being bullied by this game right now. I'm being bullied by this game right now. It won't put it on. It bought this chef's hat on me that I didn't even want. See, I would have way rather worn this. This is cuter. It would have been more expensive, but I just wasted $1,000 on a chef hat that I can't wear. Wait, can I start this day over? We're going to try starting the day over because I think it only saves each day. We're trying that again. You stinky little chef hat. The Harvest Moon hat and the hair they wear is, yes. Listen, I was going to commit to the chef hat bit, but then it was glitching, wouldn't even let me wear it. So I was like, nar. Alright, now I gotta remember what I have to do again. I'm not usually a day restarter. That's not usually my vibe, but when you're gonna charge me that much and I'm gonna... No, like, I'm trying to save up for a coupe. I don't have time for that. Absolutely not. I think I need to get wood again because 68 wood. I think I need more wood. 1K is a lot of money, especially in this game. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I would have just been a little chef and run around with a chef hat if I don't want to cut down the orange one, it's cute. Thank you for helping me find my lost cabin, which I will have to go visit again, or the game won't process that I went, but... Alright, we got all that. I like the secret little monkey shop though. I wonder if he sells the same stuff all the time or different stuff. Alright, let's go see how much that costs again. I wonder if hats are enabled yet. I noticed a few times in alpha that items were added before they could be used. Maybe not, but I mean, there's hats also in the regular clothes shop, so I don't know. I'm not sure. I keep coming here as if that's where I'm gonna learn what I need for the coop, and it is simply not. And I need my brain to figure that out because I keep doing it. Alright. This is where I need to go. Okay. Carpenter barn requires 200 wood, 100 stone, 5 bronze bar, and 10 fiber. So I need 1 more bronze bar, and I need like 70 more wood. Okay. Okay, I got this. I don't know how or when I became very committed to the bit of getting us our first animal today, but apparently that's where my brain is at. Everything else, irrelevant. Baby cow, essential. Obviously. Okay. I do want to make it over to the blacksmith quick. It was when you looked into the eyes of the cutest little farm critters. That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying, you know? Like, it just can't be helped. Taco's playing in the water again. I love him so much. Just really big dogs. I went the weird way to get here, but it's fine. Missed a question earlier. How are you on day 26 already, Punk? Who asked that? Who asked that? Because I've played this a lot already. Perhaps. I may be a little hyperfixated on it. Maybe. Yay, we got some more artifacts. Excellent. I don't know. I don't have explanations for my actions. I really don't. I don't have explanations for my actions. So sorry. Alright, let's take those down to the museum. I kind of explained this to chat. Like, I know you're being silly, Toast, but I ain't gonna give you a real answer because I want to. I kind of explained this before, but I'll elaborate a little bit as well to say that, like, you know, I think for myself and a lot of cozy gamers, we've been seeking more large-scale, in-depth games to add to our rotation. And I know myself personally, like, I love, you know, Animal Crossing, I love Stardew, I love The Sims, but I think we've all been a bit burnt out on those same 3 massive games being kind of like the main options. And so I've been looking forward to this game for so long. Like, it's literally been in my about panels for months now of like wanting to play this game. And there's been a ton of cozy game releases before this one, obviously, but a lot of them are understandably made by like indie developers, and they don't get as much of backing as maybe this one did on Kickstarter. So the depth of gameplay is just not as strong. Like, they're really, really good games, but they have less playability. Like, you can't dive into them for 5 hours a day with your chat for, you know, months and months and months, and like replay them and stuff like that. And so I've been just like waiting for this moment for so long that I'm really leaning into it. So as soon as they launched like early bird access, which was October 9th, I think, I've now played it for like 3 streams. So I've been deep. I've been really good about not playing it at all outside of stream though. Okay, how much wood do I have now? I need 20 more, so I'll sell some of that stuff. Beep, boop, bop, get out. Yeah, I know about your monkey shop that's gonna try to steal my money. Alright, let's chop down one more tree. Wait, do I have the wrong thing out? There we go. Also, I play the game kind of quick, I guess, in the sense that I don't like to spend a lot of money on food. So, in the sense that, like, sometimes if I'm out of energy, I'll just, like, start on the next day. So I just go to bed early, then that's kind of part of it too. Okay. I have everything I need, except I need to make another bronze bar. So I need to go into the cave. And I have literally only a little bit of energy, so I need to come across copper ore quick. Manifesting copper ore, because I did not have that much energy. What's this man doing down here? Don't talk to me. No, I don't like you. Don't talk to me. Thank you. Is there any copper ore just out? No copper ore out. Okay. Well, hopefully I find the hole quick. Why don't you like Scott? Because there was like a point where, so he basically the town, some lore, from our past 2 gameplays, the town sold all the artifacts to the museum because they didn't have enough money. And then I came to Scott and he was like, can you help me gather more resources? And I was like, yeah, I can do that. I can help you gather more artifacts for the museum. I'm absolutely down. I like collecting things. Anyway, oh god, it's the spider. Oh my god, he goes so fast. Oh, why does he go so fast? Oh, fuck that shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, he like explodes? Okay. I didn't like anything about that. And I'm not even like arachnophobic properly. That was terrifying. But I don't know why he's so fast. I don't know. Oh, and of course there's no copper ore on this level either. I just need like 1 copper ore, please. Ugh, do I have anything I can eat? No. Of course not. And so I was like, yeah, I'll help you. And then I came back to the museum to talk to him one day. And he's like, we're going to expand the museum. We're going to make it bigger. And my character was like, that sounds like it costs a lot of money, bestie. And didn't we just sell all the artifacts? And he was like, that's too bad. We're going to do it and you're going to help me. And I was like, sir, I don't really like how you're telling me what to do here. Alright, well. That was a wasted trip to the cave. Considering I didn't get any copper ore. Weighing the options of super fast exploding spider versus taco in a fountain. One time I let a house centipede sleep in our bathroom because it was 2 a.m. and I didn't feel like dealing with him. And B found him the next morning, was very scared and asked to kill and did not like it when they found out I had left him in there all night. No, I did not. What if he crawled in our bed or anything? Like, why? No. No, 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 no. Blech. Blech. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass, and I'm homebound. We're trying. We're trying to make our way home. Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Quick, what's a really depressing song I can sing for my walk home? Where am I? Oh, I'm in. Okay. Me coming home from work, literally. When I used to work at Starbucks, this was me on my way home. This is me when I'm chronically ill and have not listened to my body, and I'm trying to continue to be a human, but I have not a single spoon left in me. Me heading to my nap right now. I hope you have the best nap, friend. Do I want to sleep? I don't think I have a choice, bestie. My neck's doing okay. It's kind of like this neck muscle down to my shoulder. I spent like all of yesterday resting on a heat pack, so that was definitely helpful, but it's not perfect yet. Okay. Greetings, B. I'm quite pleased to announce that Starlit Town has gained an E rank. We're not Fs anymore. It's not quite close to our previous rank, but I believe that we can get there by doing our best to maintain this town we call home. Due to the rank increase, distributors who left us are slowly returning. Now you can get fruit seeds from Sam, duck and goats. I can get ducks and goats? Oh my god. From Jack, and a whole new category of clothing and furniture from White Flamingo Boutique. Also, Joko got enough materials to build a silo to restore your coop and barn. Wait, to restore my coop and barn, do I have to not buy one? I would like to thank you for helping. Wait. Do I have a coop and barn and I don't even have to pay for it? Excuse me? Hello? What is this coop and barn do you speak of? Hello? Where? Restore the coop and barn? Where? What coop and barn? Maybe that top empty spot? Where do I go? What do I do? Ah. Thank you for the exclamation point donate, Radmo. No, this is the greenhouse. I know that for sure. Maybe I gotta go talk to Joko and them, the carpenters, to find out more. Because I don't see anything on my map. Oh, what's down here? No. Okay. Few empty spaces. I remember in alpha access, down in the bottom left, there was like a partial, like a coop situation, but I don't see it now. Can I read old mail? Are you able to see old mail anywhere? Also, let's do this while we're here. Speed Demon. Toast, this is one that you need. Speed Demon. Double forage. Let's do that. Journal. Notes. We got notes. This is here. Okay, it's right here. Silo to restore your coop and barn, so check them out. Check them out where? Right, well... Like, I know there's coops and barns up here, but these are not mine. I cannot go in them. I think you still gotta build them, but then why would they say restore like that? Wasting time till this opens. Cause they silly goofy. Don't do me like this. We're closed today. This is absolutely homophobic. How dare you be closed on the day I need this information about my coop. This is just absolutely unacceptable. I only have one goal, and it is to have my coop and in my barn, and I don't want to buy one and then they're like, you actually already had one, and now I have an excess of coops and barns. So I want answers. I am but a simple lad. Ooh, it's like a little tree bug. Praying mantis. How are we supposed to recuperate? Exactly. Alright, let's talk to the Mr. Monkey. Should we get the OG farmer hat? No, it's too expensive. One day, and a panda outfit. I wish I could try things on. What is hold? Hi, more. Alright. Well, I'm gonna focus on getting my materials I needed for it, because I'm unclear if I get one for free or not. And so I need to get my copper ore then. Oh, yes, there's some on the first floor. This is what I'm talking about. Also, Toast, I think I would be good for lunch now if you were up for it. Try to sneak in some lunch before I'm playing Among Us. I think that would be too chaotic to try to eat and play Among Us at the same time. Okay. I'm out. That's all I'm trying to do. We're closed today! There's some other things I should have clipped earlier. Taco swimming in the pool for the first time, or etc. Alright. I'm gonna need to go make that copper bar. Not that I can even use it because they're closed today, which is incredibly rude. What if I go into the ranch, if they're even open today, and try to buy an animal? Nope, they're not open today. Of course not. I want the answers to my questions. Why would they send me that mail on a day I can't even use it? I think that was quite stinky of them, actually. Right, let's... 5 ores. Do I not have 5 ores? I do. Oh, they're not in my main hand, that's why. Okay. I feel like... I guess it's because it's in my backpack, but I wish I didn't have to, like, get things out of my backpack to use them if they're in my inventory, you know? And then... Whole stone. No, I'll keep the stone on me. Fire agate. Keep the wood on me. Keep the fiber on me. Put that in there. Sell the praying mantis. Wait, unless the praying mantis can go into the museum. No. I think I might have already turned him in. Alright. We did not remember to harvest our plants today. It's my bee. Yes, we got a double crop from one of our rewards. Let's go. Let's go. I would buy more seeds to make more money, but I think the season might change when the month ends. I'm not sure, so I'm gonna hold out until I figure that out. What do we want to do? Let's go ahead and dive for the rest of the day until we can waste time till tomorrow. Tell me these shops are open tomorrow. If the shops are not open tomorrow, I'm gonna fight somebody. Okay, they are open tomorrow at 9 a.m. Excellent. The kitties are hanging out. It's Peanut and Butter. It's the way I just realized that their names together is Peanut Butter. And I've met both of them several times. Whoops. Whoops-a-daisies. Alright. Utterly off topic since I mentally started. We didn't wind up having D&D actually. My spoons were pretty low that day if that wasn't evident. I was laying in bed and we had a friend, Happy, who had a double shift that day, and we were like, I wonder if they're gonna be okay to like play, because they had just gotten over COVID as well. And then I was like, you know, I kind of like wish we didn't play today. I'm like really tired. And Toast was like, wait, me too. And then we were like, okay. That tells me what we need to know. Maybe everyone needs a rest. So we took this last week off. So we'll be back to it not next week, but the week after. I really want to get the seahorse, but they're so fast I don't know how to get them. I always miss them. Need your spell slots and your cheap points, yeah. Yeah. So we actually wound up still hanging out with some of the D&D folks from our group, but playing a board game instead, and we played Parks. I don't know if anyone here has played Parks. We played it on Board Game Arena. It's very cute. It's actually the big version of the game that I showed you all that I bought called Trails. Trails is like a smaller version of it, where you visit the like US national parks and try to get the most points by visiting the most parks. It's really pretty. There's like pretty art of every single one of the parks. And it was super funny because we asked eBug if they wanted us to teach them how to play, and they said no, they would raw dog it. And then we got very close to the end of the game. There's 4 seasons in the game, and we were just finishing up the 3rd season of the 4. And that was when eBug learned that reserving a park and visiting a park were 2 different things, and that you didn't get the points unless you also visited the park. And they were like, oh, okay, well, rest in peace me, I guess. And these were the consequences of the raw dogging of the game. Nice, we got another one. Very good. Healed more of the ocean. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's a big turtle. Look at him. Can we be friends? Hi. It says talk, but it's not doing anything. Oh my god, I don't know if I can talk to him yet. It's supposed to. It's supposed to talk, but it's not doing anything. I want to talk to him. Oh my god. You need that food to talk? Maybe. A cucumber? I don't have one of those. How do I get a cucumber? Oh my god. I love him. Can I go past him? No, not yet. Maybe I need to do more cleaning first of the waters. Because there's like a big chest behind him. Maybe I'll Google it. Oh my gosh. Did not expect that big guy to show up and I am losing my mind. Let me see if I can Google sea turtle Coral Island pickle. How to move the big guy. It's on a YouTube tutorial. It might give us an ad. Yeah, hold on. Ignore me. I'm intrigued. So I have no idea what's happening. I'm sorry if I'm giving you little spoils. To give him a bronze cucumber, yep. Okay, so apparently I will unlock cucumber by either doing more offerings to the temple or donating more things to the museum. So you are correct. I do have to feed him the bronze cucumber in order to get past him. So empty building in front of my uncle's house is all clean now. I can't play there with my friends anymore. Aww. Sorry, sweet pea. Intriguing. Intriguing. I'm very excited for future turtle adventures. Alright. Get this. Wait, let me grab this. Let me see. Put some of this away. You can go away, you can go away, you can go away. You can go away. I will sell you. Let me grab the other bars. Nope. Put them in my inventory. No. Just trying to remember everything for my own gameplay. Yeah, some people don't mind. I actually find that a lot of my friends who are neurodivergent actually don't mind being spoiled as much in games, because for those of us who get really easily confused, having small amounts of spoilers can actually be helpful, because we kind of know what's coming and we don't feel startled by it. Like, I know even a lot of neurodivergent people like to have, they like to know the plots of movies and things like that. But I also know for some people they have to alert because they don't want to have spoils, and that's understandable. How are things doing, sweetheart? I heard Coral Island is beautiful this time of year. Grandpa, Ashley, and I miss you very much. P.S. Here's some money for you. It isn't much. Aw, we got money from our grandma. That's really cute. I like that these sugar canes just regrow every day. Regrowable plants is like a solid moneymaker. Alright. Throw those in the shipping bin for some money, and then making our way to the carpenter today because we should have enough money to build the... Hi, kitty, 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 kitty. Hi, Peanut. We're gonna be really too early, though. Oh, I'll try to, like, forge some stuff and whatnot on the way there. Gentle spoilers are a thing. I know a lot of folks don't like it, though. That's why I always ask. It's always try to wait to see whoever is actually actively confused and asking. Yes, exactly. Exactly. And I am not super worried about spoilers personally, but I respect fully that for other people they are, and that's totally fine. Okay, so apparently there's supposed to be new seeds, but that place not open until 12 today. Calendar. Okay, so actually it's the last day of the month. So somehow we missed the Earth Celebration Festival. I don't remember being told to go. Maybe that's not ready yet, but I did see the Spring Festival, which was very pretty. So I wonder if the season is going to change tomorrow. That would be cool to see. Everything's closed because it's early on a Sunday. There's apparently no furniture and new clothes too, so I'm intrigued to see what all kind of comes of that. While we're over here and wasting some time, I should go see... I see him at the cavern now and again. I have met Scott. Why do you ask? Oh, I don't remember if I already tried to give her a gift or not. Oh yeah, okay, good. The festivals aren't well telegraphed. They send a letter that you have to manually start the festival, so it's easy to miss. Ah, I see. No plot spoiler stance myself, but I know if something's coming up that might be triggering, I try to heads up. True. True, true, true. Oh, I can fast travel here as well. Okay, that's good to know. I need to make use of that more often. I wanted to see... because I have some of this at the farm now. Let me do the wood, the stone. Actually, oh shoot, I shouldn't have done the wood. Oh, that's okay. I'll have to go get a little more wood, but it's not a big deal. So we need sap, maple seeds, oak seeds, and pine cone. That's not too bad. I think we can get most of that. We're no longer barefoot lads, and now I'm stressed about the fact that my socks and Converse would be wet if I walked through there. That does not sound like my cup of tea. One thing I've noticed about early access so far is that I think some of the characters are more developed than others, because some characters I go to and they have different voice lines each time, and some characters I go to, they say the same thing every time. Okay. Here's the carpenter. Talk to them. I'm not going to be able to buy it quite yet because I need to go grab a couple more woods because I messed up, but that's okay. Carpenter... yeah, it's very weird. I don't know. Like, for some reason, it said that they were able to restore my old one, but it doesn't seem like the game has actually actively processed that or not, so I don't know. Well, we're probably going to be able to purchase our barn today, but we probably won't be able to get a whole lot further than that, because I'll need to take a break to eat and get set up for Among Us. Alright, let's grab a little bit of wood. Hey now, internet, don't do that. No. Everybody bonk the internet. It's being a little spicy. I was talking to, well, I was seeing on the timeline earlier that I'm very much not the only one struggling with this right now, which made me feel better, but also worse because it feels like now I'm like, there's nothing I can really do to fix it. I don't actually think it. I think my internet has been a little bit unstable, but I also think it's been the Twitch servers have been really borked recently. I really hope today's stream doesn't get broken up into multiple parts, though. That really upsets my brain for some reason, like, more than it should. I really, really don't like it. I tend to unlist those videos because it annoys me that much. But I can't control it, so it's kind of like... Yippee! Alright, let's go get this barn! I'm excited! Although they almost tempted me into getting the coop, because I think that's where, like, the ducks can go. I don't know. What does the coop require? Coop is 155 and 10. They're pretty similar, actually. Maybe we should get our coop first, because then we can afford more animals. So that should be done tomorrow. Coop blueprint. And we'll go put it down on the farm. Oh, I did not know where that sound was coming from, but the animation of him smacking that stuff. I was like, what is that noise? I thought it was in person for real. If you get the coop first, you're already... True, that's also true. As much as I would love to have a little cow, I feel like the natural progression is more so to get, like, a coop and then go from there, so... I don't have any of this else cleared out, but I feel like it makes more sense to put it down here, so I don't know what to do with that. I think it will say no if I try to... I guess I could always... I wonder if you can move it later? Because I don't really know. What's down here? There's also some water over here. I guess we could... I wonder if you're able to move it later. I wish I knew that before having to do this. There was a green spot there somewhere. Where did it go? Yeah, I imagined it. I thought that was going to be a spot for a second. Well, shoot. Alright, well, I'm going to put it up in the front, and ideally, hopefully, I'll be able to move it later. We will all be figuring that out together. We will all be feeling the consequences of our own actions together later. Where can I go? Hello? Why is it doing... Oh, okay. Nice. Alright, we did that. We did that. Very nice. Okay, so what were the things that we needed to turn into? We needed sap, which we can do. We can put together. We needed these, but I think we needed more than that, and we needed more than that of those too, so only can turn in the sap. But consequences of my actions? How dare they? How could they do this to me? Make me suffer the consequences of my own actions. How rude. How rude. Oh, this speed travel is like the best thing they added. Okay. Well, we can at least get... Oh, we actually need 5 of each of those. Okay, so I do think I have 5 of some of those things. I thought they were 10. Okay. Fast travel. Back to the farm. Grab them. Oh my gosh, this is so convenient. I have 5 of those. That's the only one, but that's okay. Hi, Toast. Thank you so much for lunch.
Your noms. You don't have this yogurt yet.
No. I don't want it right now.
You gotta eat it.
I'll eat it later.
Bring it later for you, but you gotta eat it.
I'll have it today. I just don't want it right now. Oh, I only had to get 5.
Now you have
I'm
to-
done.
You go.
Thank you. I love you. Is it done now? Did I get it? I think I got it. I didn't realize I only had to get 5. I got a recycling machine. Zydrate, hello. Gremlin Raid, welcome in. I don't know why first says like I didn't finish it. Like, do you see it doesn't have a check mark? Thank you so much for the Gremlin Raid. Hi, Hummus. Hi, Young Corn Cob. Hi, Radmo. Wait, there's so many humans. So many mutual friends. What the heck? What the heck is going on? Maybe if I go to sleep, it'll register that I did it? I don't know. Raider Pals, welcome in. My name is B. I use they, them pronouns. I'm a queer and disabled variety streamer here on Twitch. And we are currently playing some Coral Island, although we are doing a special mutual aid stream today, raising funds for... Oh, thank you. For our friend Mick, to be able to get Zur a fridge. So you can do ! today or ! donate for more information if you'd like. You did catch me right before I'm about to take a little break because we have a long stream today. Also, my internet is being a little spicy, so I apologize if it is a little bit angry. Rachel, thank you for bringing your friends over. That's so sweet. That's very sweet of you. Thank you so much. But I do have a cheeky little raid video that I will play for y'all to get to know our community after this cool cutscene. Wait, what's happening? And then I'll take my little break, and then we'll be back for some Among Us with some friends. I want to know what all that was about, but I'm not supposed to be playing this day. We'll get our coop and we'll learn more about what happens next time.